Today is June 15, 2000, June 16, 2014. Sayadaw going to give the Dhamma talk on the 5 benefits of the walking meditation, which is one of the 4 foundations of mindfulness. Mindfulness of body, feeling, mind, and Dhamma. So here yogis are practicing 4 physical positions: going, standing, sitting, and reclining. So the mindfulness of the body includes the contemplation of the physical body, physical positions. So the walking meditation is one of the contemplation of the body. So Sayadaw would like to expound the 5 benefits available from the walking meditation. Regarding the walking meditation, the Buddha said, Punacha param bhikkhave bhikkhu gacchando va gacchami pajananti, tito va tito miti pajananti, and so on. When you are walking, you should be aware you are walking, and so on. So who is the one to be aware that you are walking? And what to be known? So the Pali, original Pali text is very brief. So the commentary explains this point in detail. And Mahasi Sayadaw, based on his own experience and according to the knowledge of the Pali text, he taught us to note the walking by labeling right, left, so on. And we are supposed to focus our mind on the foot. And then after a while, when our mind is stable and calm, and we are supposed to note 2 segments or a step: lifting, dropping, lifting, dropping. And then with the stronger concentration and a continuous mindfulness, we will be able to note 3 segments in every step: lifting, moving forward, and dropping. So our labeling should be concurrent with the awareness of the foot or the phenomena involved in the moving foot. So we should move our foot slowly so that our awareness and mindfulness can be concurrent with the motion or movement. So what we need to know, or what we need to discern, or the foot or the step. Here commentary explained 6 segments or 6 stages to be known during the walking meditation. So 6 segments to be known for us. The first one is lifting. So we lift the foot. This is the first segment or the step. And then we move in, we sustain the lifting and this is the second part. And then we move our foot forward. This the third part. And then the fourth part is the foot is the movement is step. And then the 5 is dropping, and then the 6 is pushing, pressing on the ground. So altogether, there are 6 segments to be known for us during each and every step. But initially, of course, it's quite difficult for us to make all these steps known. But with the stronger concentration and a stable mind, these steps will be known spontaneously in due course of time. So during the walking meditation, we are instructed to move our foot slowly, as if we were very weak, even though we are very strong and enough to go very fast. But we are advised to slow down so that we can label the objects along with concurrently with the awareness or the phenomena. So we should take steps slowly and gradually and slowly, and we name it concurrently with the awareness of phenomena involved. So without labeling, we may move quite fast, or we may not be able to be aware of the phenomena involved concurrently. So we are highly recommended to slow down our movement to absolute slow down. If we say, if we name quite fast, if we cannot catch up with the phenomena involved. That's why we are advised to slow down as if we were someone very weak. So, in essence, we are advised to be mindful of our step from the beginning of the lifting movement until it's dropped down and pressed on the ground. And then what we have to discern regarding the step. So we note the object is the foot or step. The name we use is right step or left step. So what we really discern is the phenomena. It is the form or shape of the foot, or the moving manner, or any physical phenomena like the lightness or heaviness or vibration. So what we know? So we know the foot, we name left step and right step, and we know form or manner or the phenomena. So every step, after each and every step, we may pause for a while so that we can be aware of the phenomena clearly and comprehensively. If we keep on taking one step after another continuously, it may be difficult for us to discern phenomena and their changes. So we have to learn how to walk properly during the walking meditation, So if we go very fast, what phenomena become known to us? If we slow down, and what phenomena are known to us, we should learn. And if we not walk slowly or fast, and then what we know. So we should learn what phenomena, what different phenomena arise with the different speed of the foot. So we have to learn from teachers or with the teacher. So in Burma, many teachers, they demonstrate how to walk properly. So what important is our naming or labeling should be concurrent, our awareness of the phenomena involved in the moving foot. And then we can see the different phenomena at every moment changing and arising and disappearing. That's how we make remarkable progress in the practice. So when we lift our foot, what we experience, we should be mindful of the phenomena become present with the lifting foot. What kind of sensation we experience? Is a heaviness or lightness? Or when our foot is lifted up, and then what we know, what we discern, make sure we are aware of the phenomena involved in the lifting foot. When our foot move forward, and the foot moving gradually and slowly, and then what we know, make sure we are aware of the phenomena involved. Is that pushing or pulling or vibration or movement or what else? And when we drop down the foot, we should be aware what phenomena arise and pass away. Is that heaviness or lightness? It's very important to be aware of the current phenomena. So we lift in. After lifting, a little bit pause, and then moving forward, and then a little bit pause, and then dropping. So in this way, we can distinctively aware of the different phenomena with the different movement of the movement of the foot. So when we press on the ground, what we know is that hardness or softness or the heaviness or heat or cold, something like this. So the mind should be focused on the phenomena that are newly arising with the every movement of the foot. So what are benefits we can gain from the continuous awareness in this way? We can discern that first of all, we spontaneously become aware of the intention behind or every movement of the foot. Before lifting the foot, there arises the intention. And then that intention followed by the physical movement, gradual movement, layer by layer, step by step. The foot is lifted. And then we can experience or we can discern different phenomena at every moment, changing, rising and passing away. This discernment is the insight that we can gain from the continuous mindfulness of the thought. So we human beings and all living beings are going around day and night without mindfulness. We are thinking about where we are going. We are rarely aware of the present phenomena that are arising and passing away in us. So that's why we take impermanent things to be permanent, and something unpleasant to be something pleasant and beautiful. And also we take this mind and body as I or mine, and we think we are in control of our own mind and body. So there are illusion or delusion, and which is followed by attachment. So we are continuously tortured by delusion and attachment, and we are always afflicted by delusion and attachment. So as a yogi, when we are aware of the phenomena involved in each and every step, we can see the phenomena newly arising and disappearing immediately afterward. And one moment, one phenomena arises, and next moment, different phenomena arises, and every phenomena newly arise and pass away immediately. While we are noting steps, we discern real psychophysical phenomena involved in the physical movement of the thought. And then we discern the impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, and non-self of the phenomena, mind and body. So if we are really focused on the object, we can see phenomena newly arise and pass away one after another. It's just a torturous process. It's a suffering, nothing else, and then nothing to be attached to, or nothing pleasurable. And then we will lose interest in the phenomena, or we will disenchanted with the mind and body. In this way, we develop the true progressive Vipassana insights. So when we are lifting the foot, for example, we lift right foot, and then we should be aware of the phenomena currently arising. Is that heaviness or lightness, or what we know? So we know the different phenomena, physical phenomena changing at every moment. So we see the ultimate phenomena, paramata, beyond the concept of the person or the being. So when we see the real phenomena beyond the illusion, and then there will be no or little room left for the attachment. So the pure or the less the attachment, the happier we will become. So every moment of mindfulness can overcome the attachment temporarily, in a temporary manner. That is called the Dhenga Pahana, temporary or momentary removal or eradication of the attachment or illusion. So the more continuous the mindfulness, the clearer we will discern the phenomena involved. And then the longer we will be do away with the illusion and attachment. That's called Vaikambana Pahana, the longer eradication of the illusion and attachment. So in this regard, or in this sense, the Venerable Sayadaw he said here the statement. So it is said that we can discern real phenomena if we observe the moment they arise. So when we lift the foot, for example, so there is the certain kinds of phenomena newly arise. For example, the lightness. These are characteristics of the certain phenomena, or the happiness, or warmth, or movement, or vibration. So different phenomena at every moment arise and disappear. And continuously aware of the different phenomena at every moment, the mind becomes tranquil and peaceful. That's how the samadhi concentration start to build up. So during the walking meditation, so we can see the psychophysical interactions. Because of the intention or because of the desire to lift our foot. So the lifting physical process of lifting movement arises. It's a gradually lifting. The foot is a lifting gradually, bit by bit, layer by layer. And if we are aware of the all the way from the beginning to the end, we can see different phenomena at every moment, newly arising and passing away immediately. And the knowing mind or the noting mind also changing every moment. So everything arises and disappear. There's nothing pleasurable. It's just the dukkha sajja is a true suffering. And then we can find nothing pleasurable, or we can find very little pleasurable there. And most of the part are tortured by impermanence and unpleasurable, and or displeasurable. So that's called the parinya. This the comprehensive understanding of the phenomena. So through the discernment of the unpleasant phenomena, or because of the impermanence, we find nothing pleasurable, and the attachment to the mind and the body gradually reduced, along with such kind of the discernment. So in this way we can overcome the samudaya sajja, the cause of the suffering, that is the attachment to the mind and the body, this second truth. So that's called the pahana. It's the eradication of the attachment. So if we are really aware of the present phenomena, we can see the different feeling changing, sensation, sometimes the pleasure, sometimes and displeasure, the different feeling, the different phenomena at every moment arising and passing away, and we realize the impermanence, suffering, and non-self. So we can gain a breakthrough in the three common characteristics of the all phenomena. So in this way, we leave little or no room for mental defilements or the karma to form, or the mental defilements to for the next rebirth. So in this way, we overcome the attachment and the cessation or attachment. We experience the cessation or the attachment, that is called the Dhenga Nirodha, temporary cessation or the suffering. So we experience temporary cessation or the suffering, that's the Dhenga Nirodha, and then this is Kriya Keja. So the less the desire, the less the attachment, and the less the suffering in nature. So by observing the physical phenomena involved in the steps during the walking meditation, so we see the real phenomena, absolute phenomena arising and passing away, along with the movement of the foot. And one moment, lightness, next moment, heaviness, or the softness, or hardness, or heat, or warmth, or different phenomena at every moment arise and pass away. We clearly see their changes and impermanence. So that's the right path. Before we attain the enlightenment, this is the preliminary path, Pubbā Bhāga Magga. We are on the right track. We are developing the Magga, preliminary path to the liberation. So that even the walking meditation can help us to see the Four Noble Truths through the progressive Vipassana insight. So when we see the conditioned phenomena arising and passing away clearly, and there is insight, we call Prajñā Paṭiveda, and then that's how we reduce or overcome the attachment. That is called Pahādabba. And then there is the path that leads us to the final liberation. So that practice is called Bhavitabba. And then there is cessation or the gradual cessation or the attachment, or the attachment generated suffering. That's what we call the Tissikātabba, Nirodha Sajja. So in this way, through the awareness or mindfulness or our physical activities or postures, like walking, standing, sitting, lying down, we are gradually developing progressive Vipassana insights. So if we are able to note the phenomena concurrently with the awareness and labeling, and the moment we are walking, the moment we are lifting, moving and dropping, And then mindfulness, awareness should accompany every moment of the movement. Then we will discern the present phenomena gradually changing moment by moment. And then along with the discernment, the attachment and delusion reduce gradually with the less attachment, and the more tranquility and happiness will take place. And then there are 5 benefits we can gain from walking. So today has no time, so Sayadaw will continue with these topics tomorrow. That's all for today. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.